Pauline begins to have a mental breakdown. Trixie, who was sitting next to her, comforts Pauline and asks what's wrong. Pauline tells her that the competition is a lot and she feels like she's letting everyone at home down because she hasn't been in the top in a while. Trixie tells her that there are plenty more opportunities to impress people and she shouldn't be upset now. Mrs. Puffs, tonight you were comical, fun, and fiercey. Congratulations, you are the winner of this week's Maxi Challenge.
The winner of RuPaul's Drag Race receives a one-year supply of Anastasia Beverly Hills Cosmetics and a grand prize of $100,000. Powered by Cash App. With
As Sable erases the mirror message, everyone begins to feel uneasy as the group of them is slowly dwindling down. Carmen feels the pressure on her after almost lip-syncing for her life.
I feel extremely uncomfortable right now. I know Peg is gonna tell me about eating my words, but trust me, I would have ate the words of that lip sync. I never saw Emma's competition and she should have went home early, but anyways I know they are all about to let me have it.
When the queens all sit down on the couch to rest, Buttercup says for everyone to cheer for Mrs. Puffs because of her first challenge win. Pauline asks how it feels to win a maxi challenge. Mrs. Puffs says it feels wonderful and she tells the others how much she had fought for the win.
At this point in the competition, if you don't have a win you better get one soon. All of the wins are going out pretty evenly and I need to catch up. Me, Sable, Buttercup and Lisa don't have a win. Lisa has gotten the closest. I just need to shoot for the stars this week.
Peg begins to go around the circle pointing at everyone and saying how well she thought they did. Once Peg reaches Carmen, she says that she is shocked she didn't lip sync because if she did she probably wouldn't be sitting here tonight. Carmen begins to get furious with Peg and claps back by saying that she beat her in the first lip sync and she will do it once again, so she better watch what comes out of her mouth.
I know that if I get Carmen all fired up she will become too upset to do well and focus on the challenge. I just know I got her this time.
Before things get crazy, RuPaul appears on the video board to announce the mini challenge.
Girl, she not ready to have hers.
Hello, hello, hello. My queens, in this week's mini challenge you will design your own pageant queen and present it on the runway. There are dolls in the cart, so good luck.
Oh, finally. A design challenge, something I've wanted for all season long. It's my time to shine. Out of the way, everyone, let me win.
Winning another mini challenge would be so helpful right now. I have been doing super well throughout my time here, and since this is a look challenge I will excel here.
As everyone is dressing up their dolls with fabric scraps and trash, Carmen asks her table who will go home next. Sable says that being safe every episode isn't great, so she thinks Pauline will leave next. Roger says Sable due to how poorly she has been performing. Sable begins to feel upset. Sable and Roger asks Carmen the same question. Carmen says it would feel great to get rid of the annoying bitches like Trixie and Peg. Sable says that will be tough due to how well they have been performing so far. Roger also states that he doubts Trixie will be in the bottom anytime soon.
Girl, she not ready to have hers.
Hello my queens. Your time is up. It's time to present your dolls. The winner of this week's mini challenge is Sable. Congratulations. Now, in this week's Maxi Challenge you will act in RuPaul Mark channel. Everyone gather round and decide roles. On the runway category is Amazon. Good luck and don't fuck it up.
An acting challenge. I'm not much of an actor, but I guess I can use some of my improv skills to slay this challenge. Now we have to decide roles.
The queens all make their way back to the couch. Once they all begin to start talking about roles, Pauline seizes the opportunity to take a larger role. Now one wanted it, so she took it and feels like she could win. Meanwhile, Carmen and Peg both want the biggest role.
I know this totally me. It's comedic and stupid, and that what I am. Well, I believe the more elegant side of this character is what I'm saying. Well, what you wanna do isn't necessarily what you're gonna do.
How about roll a dice or something? Peg, you get higher numbers and Carmen you lower numbers.
Big Bird rolls the dice and it lands on a 4. Peg smiles and turns over to Carmen and says that the reason why it rolled a higher number is cause she will be in the top this week and Carmen got lower numbers cause she will be in the bottom. She tells Carmen to have fun and goes back to the tables to start memorizing her lines.
Oh my god. I hate her so fucking much. I wish Peg the worst in this challenge.
As Peg is memorizing her lines, she notices the others all deciding their roles. Peg focuses up and begins to start memorizing her lines. After about 10 minutes, when everyone has scattered, Peg begins to worry that she won't memorize her lines in time to perform. Suddenly she feels a tap on her shoulder. She turns around and it's Buttercup. Buttercup tells Peg that everyone began to talk shit about her once she left the circle. Peg looks shocked and confused. She asks Buttercup who started it. Buttercup refrains from saying it. She says that Carmen, Lisa, and Sable all started the shit talk. Buttercup leaves the area and focuses on herself, leaving Peg even more throw off that she already was.
Why the hell did Lisa and Sable talk shit about Mr. behind my back, and didn't tell it to my face? Carmen normally doesn't. Did Pauline, Trixie, and Mrs. Puff do that too? The people I'm closest with? They better not have.
Welcome Queens. Based on your RuPaul Mark Channel performance and your Amazon runways, I have made some decisions. Pauline, Mrs. Puffs, Trixie, Roger Rabbit, you are all safe. You may step to the back of the stage. Alright now Queens, I wanna hear from you. Who should go home tonight, and why?
Oh god. This dreaded question. I was really not wanting to be on stage for this.
The first queen who was asked was Carmen. Carmen said Sable due to her performance throughout the season so far. She also states that being a pretty fashion model doesn't get you to the end. Sable is next and she says Peg due to her having nothing else to offer compared to herself and everyone else. Peg is a little shook by this comment and begins to feel a little pissed. Buttercup's turn is up and she also says Peg due to the critiques given by the judges. Peg is in complete shock. Peg is feeling quite backstabbed after Buttercup told her about the shit talk that Buttercup would go there and do that. Next queen is Big Bird, who says Sable due to her performance and runway look. Sable isn't shocked by her being told to go home. Peg's turn is next and Peg told everyone that she doesn't understand why she is being nominated to go home. Peg says out of everyone on this stage, the one person who needs to go out is Sable. Buttercup defends herself by saying that she only said her because of the critiques. Peg snaps back and says, okay then how about you coming to me and telling me about the shit talk that went on in the work room, and now she's gonna go behind her back. Are you Paul's axe for who should go home? Peg alerts out Carmen because she says bombing looked bad for her.
I don't understand why I was told to go home due to critiques and not having anything to offer. Says the one who talked shit and has been bombing all competition.
Lisa is last and says Peg due to her track record. Peg yells at Lisa and says she has done so well so far and doesn't understand why she is told to home. RuPaul calms Peg down and begins to announce placements. Big Bird, tonight you soared. You are safe. Lisa Simpson, tonight you really showed Sue your acting chops. Buttercup, tonight you wowed us to the core. Buttercup, congratulations, you a winner baby. Lisa, you are safe, you may both step to the back. Peg, tonight you didn't know your lines. I'm sorry my dear, but you are up for elimination. Carmen, tonight you felt lost in the sea of actors and we lost you. I'm sorry my dear, but you are up for elimination. Sable, you are safe, but you better dig yourself out of that hole, sis.
I'm pissed the fuck off. I know for a fact Sable should be lip syncing and not me. But as always, Emma, turn this up. After all the fights and drama we have had, I've wanted to stand on the stage next to her and battle it out with a song. So Peg, I beat you once, I'm gonna do it again.
Two queens stand before me. Ladies, this is your last chance to impress me and save yourself from elimination.
The time has come for you to lip sync for your life. Good luck, and don't it up.
tell you were always number one without a doubt. When he is always screaming like a little slugger to every real.
Excuse me, bitch. Carmen don't know them words. She talked a big game about wanting to send Peg home and knowing words, but she forgot her words.
Stay away from him, girl. Cold-hearted snake. Cold-hearted snake. He's a cold-hearted snake. Look into his eyes. Girl, don't play the fool. Look into his eyes. He's been telling.
Ladies, I have made my decision. Peg, Shantae, you stay. Carmen, you are a fierce queen and you aren't gonna let anyone forget that. Now, sashay, away.
Bug. You are not gonna best this diva. Peace. Well. Going home before Peg or Trixie is definitely a bummer, but I'm just grateful I had a platform to show my talent. This ain't gonna be the last of me, darlings. Peg watched you back.